This is off the opening tap. Okay, why can't Steph Curry just take the ball? Kuminga, take Jaylen Brown. Klay Thompson, Draymond, get organized. All right, Kuminga wants to take the ball. Can someone take Jaylen? Why is Klay Thompson leaving? Someone guard Jaylen Brown off the opening tap. Get organized. Steph Curry, Moses Moody, what? Steph Curry, just take Jrue Holiday. What is all this confusion? So Steph Curry stands in the middle of nowhere. Moses Moody tries to guard the ball, and no one guards Jrue Holiday. Just embarrassing. It's just, what is going on? Draymond Green, Moses Moody, someone guard Jaylen Brown. What is this thing where no one guards Jaylen Brown? Jaylen Brown can shoot. Why is Draymond Green not pressing up? What is Draymond Green doing? Moses Moody is fine on Luke Cornett. It's Luke Cornett. Could you stay in the... What is this thing where Jaylen Brown is just left wide open again for no reason? Here it is again, in transition. Guard Jaylen Brown. Draymond Green, you're guarding Jaylen Brown. Get up and guard Jaylen Brown. What? This has to be a game. This has to be like a parody or something. Steph Curry should be sprinting back. Gary Payton II is back. Why is Draymond Green not up guarding Jaylen Brown? That has to be like a comedy or something. Be nice if Lester Quinones could even somewhat guard the ball here. Get your feet set in a defensive stance. You have Gary Payton II as an extra defender. So you want to slant Derek White towards where that help is. You never get your feet set or in a defensive stance. Now, still, this has to be Gary Payton II's help. This has to be it. This dribble's got to get picked up. Stunt, recover. If Gary Payton II misses this, he does. Now you're helping from the rim. And that's that. Jason Tatum in the post with Lester Quinones, an obvious mismatch. Now, Klay Thompson's already come from the corner to the strong side of the floor. So why are you not all the way up getting this dribble picked up? If a skip pass gets made to the corner, Trace Jackson Davis can rotate to the corner, and you just come on to Cornett. But you're just kind of standing in the middle of nowhere and doing nothing. First of all, this is a special amount of not caring from Klay Thompson. The shot goes up. Could you get back? Could you sprint back? Could you even start to get back? Okay, wow. That is incredible. All right, Lester Quinones, could you stop the ball here? Like, you got to stop the ball. Kuminga's back. He's an extra defender right here. Get up and stop the ball. Why are you not... What? Chris Paul, transition defense. You're taking the ball. Communicate this. So Klay Thompson knows to go to Peyton Pritchard. What? Klay Thompson just walking back in a straight line. Did you communicate you were taking the ball? Wow. Jonathan Kuminga, please guard the ball and stay in front of Jrue Holiday here. If a screen gets set, stay underneath Holiday. If a screen gets set, then you'll switch. You're already switching before anything happens. So Holiday's going to slip it, and there is just simply no communication in transition. Chris Paul's taking Jrue Holiday. Done. So Jonathan Kuminga, get to the top of the key and get in help. So Moses Moody knows he has help and can force Peyton Pritchard into help. But again, you got two Warriors players just standing in the middle of nowhere, not talking. So now Moses Moody's just backpedaling and getting worked. You have another mismatch with Jason Tatum and Lester Quinones. So, I mean, is Kevon Looney going to double? Then you got to double now. And Chris Paul can't be standing in the middle of nowhere. He's got to get out to Jrue Holiday. But Kevon Looney, again, look at how long this double team's taking. Waiting, late. The Warriors trap right here. Cool. Why is Steph Curry not moving? You've got to take Xavier Tillman, the roll man, off the ball screen. You're not worried about Pritchard 2 passes away. But once Tillman catches the ball, everyone's open. Tillman's wide open underneath. Pritchard's wide open. Jrue Holiday's wide open. And so now the defense is instantly in scramble mode. And you're done. First of all, if Kevon Looney's playing up on the screen, you got to be sprinting up. You got to be attached to Xavier Tillman. So you're late getting up. But I got to close this space off. You cannot let Jason... Stop! Close that space off. You can't let Jason Tatum split through the hedge right here. That was pitiful. Warriors ice this ball screen. It's a pick and pop. So this is Lester Quinonez's rotation. The dribble's picked up. Draymond Green's coming to the middle of the floor. Quinonez has got to get out to the top of the key. And Gary Payton II obviously stays home on that first rotation. But Quinonez isn't, I don't even know what that was. Gary Payton II, this is a flare screen. Stay underneath Jaylen Brown. I'm calling out. Flare, flare, flare. So Steph Curry knows to get up and over the top, and he does. So stay underneath Jaylen Brown. Where are you going here? Why'd you just... Now you're sealed. Literally the same exact play. I don't need to switch this. You can call it flare, 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 so Steph Curry knows to stay up and over the top. But you want to switch it. All right, fine. Steph Curry needs to sprint underneath Jaylen Brown on this switch, so he's battling for position. That's not even sort of what happens here. And again, Jaylen Brown's catching this in the charge circle. This is going to be a problem. Back-to-back clips. Dario Saric has no chance of guarding Jason Tatum. Now, Steph Curry's coming up to the elbow to help you. Wonderful. So just show your hands, slide your feet, and slant Jason Tatum towards that help. What does Dario Saric do? Instantly begin to gamble, and now you're just getting destroyed. It's the same thing. This one-on-one defense is pitiful. Do you know where your help coverages are? Again, Dario Saric gets switched onto Tatum. I've got all sorts of... Draymond Green is going to be coming over to the foul line to help. Gary Payton II, Chris Paul, and help. Again, just show your hands, slide your feet, and just slant Jason Tatum into that help. But you're gambling immediately again and getting cooked again. This is just awful transition defense. This is coaching. Steph Curry's clearly going to take the ball here. So Gary Payton II, don't guard the ball. Get back and get in help. Chris Paul's got to take Derek White. Saric takes Jaylen Brown. What even is going on here? Steph Curry's not guarding the ball. Gary Payton II's trying to guard the ball. Chris Paul's now standing in the middle of nowhere, now having to guard Jaylen Brown in the charge circle. It's just coaching. It's very sad that the Warriors have no chance to win this year. Their coach is a disaster. Again, you got Dario Saric in help right here. Chris Paul, show your hands, slide your feet, forcing Tatum into the help. What are you selling out, trying to get a charge? And you... Lester Quinonez here. Here comes some more gambling. Stop. First, your help's in the middle of the floor. We want to force Tatum towards the middle of the floor and slide our feet in doing so. Nope, you're forcing him baseline and then gambling 3 times, 4 times, and Moses Moody back to the baseline, seeing ball and man. Back to the sideline, get beat backdoor. You are down 50 with 7:40 left in the third. All right, the Warriors switch here. It's not a great switch, but Trayce Jackson-Davis has got to stay home on Al Horford. I mean, this is a pretty clunky switch. Everything the Warriors do is clunky defensively, but Trayce Jackson-Davis, I'm still helping on the ball, but I'm staying with Al Horford. You're coming to double for absolutely no reason. Horford's catching this in the charge circle now. If the Warriors are switching here, first of all, Kevon Looney, stay up, up, up. We want that screen being set at the 3-point line so Dario Saric can get up and guard the ball at the 3-point line. You're backing into a screen right now. So now look, Dario Saric is in the paint. He's got to come all the way uphill. As that's happening, Peyton Pritchard's calmly just going to go downhill and torch him. If Dario Saric is switching this screen, why are you not level to Xavier Tillman ready to guard immediately after the screen? Jerome Robinson, you got to get underneath on the switch so you're in help. Kevon Looney is in help. But Jerome Robinson switches over the top. Dario Saric is late getting up. There's no help. That was unreal.